Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadzirah Hussin. My metric number 1180177. Today, I would like to review one book about principle of journalism. So, stay tuned. Okay. Today, I would like to share with you summary in chapter 2 and chapter 3. The title in chapter 2 is Principle of Journalism. In this chapter is about several viewpoints of principle of journalism. There have 9 viewpoints that different opinion. First, quote from the book The Element of Journalism. Second, Ethical Journalism Network. Third, SPJ Code of Ethics. Fourth, the Al Jazeera Code of Ethics. Fifth, BBC. The next, the Ponte Institute, then Associated Press, then National Public Radio, and the last one is Malaysia Canon of Journalism. What I can conclude from this chapter is what is required of a journalist. A journalist have to an accurate and honesty news in their writing. I want to share with you a few of ethics of a journalist. First is truth and accuracy. The journalist must reliable, give accurate facts. They need to verify information before releasing it. Then convey the completeness with telling the full story. Second is minimize harm. This terms is the journalist should balance the public's needs for information, show compensations for those be affected, and balance a suspect's right to a fair trial with the public's right to know. And third is accountability. Accountability is journalists should acknowledge mistakes and correct them carefully and clearly. Fourth is independence. Independence, the journalist should avoid any conflicts of interest, real or perceived. Then they should refuse any fees or any gift by someone because it will damage their credibility as a journalist. And the last one is fairness and impartiality. There is no obligation to prevent every side in every pieces. Stories must be balanced and at a context. Next, we move to chapter 3. This chapter specifically discusses about Islamic journalism ethics based on previous research. For example, Islamic theory of communication. The researcher provide 5 cardinal concepts of the Islamic worldview that serve as the fundamental principle of communication ethics of Muslim journalists. The first one is Tawhid. The theory of Tawhid implies the unity, coherence, and harmony between all parts of the universe. Second, Amar Ma'ruf wa Nahi Munkar. Muslims have a responsibility of guiding one another, especially for those who are charged responsibilities in leadership and propagation of Islamic ideals. Third is Ummah. Ummah is Islam does not differentiate between the individuals as members of its community. Then the fourth is Taqwa. Taqwa is to show the ethical framework of journalism societies is the concept of Taqwa. And the last one is very, very important is Amanah. Amanah, this term significant the great responsibilities which are the Almighty God has imposed on the human being for his or her deeds in this world. So the conclusion from chapter 2 and chapter 3 is a journalist need to provide honest and accurate news and information. These 2 chapters show how important the characteristic of journalists need to be applied as a journalist. That's all from me. Thank you.